To the people that think you can never work out again, or that you can never do this or that after an eating disorder because that was a part of your eating disorder, that is false. You can't live your life in a bubble. You can't live your life constantly based on your past. Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph Marie, and I'm so happy that you're here. So, a few things. If you notice my lovely, beautiful new backdrop, this is actually just a giant picture painting that we are all too lazy to put up on the wall. So now it's my backdrop. I think it's cute. Oh, and I'm wearing a Christmas sweater because, you know, Christmas is in like a week. Got my coffee, and we're gonna film a video. And it's gonna be a bit controversial, I'm aware, but we gotta get it out there. So, yeah. So, the topic is exercise and recovery, exercise in recovery, exercise after recovery, exercise. I've gotten a lot of, I think that's the most controversial topic. Okay, y'all, side note, I tried to put on makeup to like contour my face, and now I don't like it. Whatever, we're going with it. Most of the comments that are not nice comments are the ones that have to do with exercise and saying that, you know, you should never exercise again, or you shouldn't be exercising right now, or exercise is bad for you after eating disorder. And so I'm gonna address that because I have my opinions, and I mean, a lot of people ask me, so I'll just share my opinions. And I have to throw this major disclaimer, of course, I'm not a doctor. You need to consult a doctor or a therapist or whoever about your own personal, you need to talk to a doctor because it's so individualized, it's so specific. I'm going to read the question that was kind of pertaining to that. How to deal with body image and exercise during recovery. There's a word, but I can't understand what the during. Exercise during recovery. And also, when can you start with exercising in recovery, and what type of exercise, and at what point did you start doing exercise? So I did not exercise during recovery. I started recovery in like 2017, maybe like early 2017. I don't know, and like, don't come at me, I'm not trying to lie. We can go back and look at my YouTube videos, I'm sure, and see when that started. I think it was early 2017 or like spring 2017. I graduated college in December of 2017. 2 semesters before I finished, so spring was when I was not doing so well, and I was like realizing I needed, like, it kind of hit me like, oh my gosh, I have relapsed, like, because I was not accepting it for a while. And then that spring and summer, I really was working on recovery. And then my last semester of college was a lot better, and I was in the active process of recovery during that last semester. So why was I telling you my college history? Oh yeah, exercise. So I did not exercise during recovery during that time. How did I deal with body image during that time? I just kept telling myself that this is where I am right now. This is where I want to be. And to get to where I want to be, I have to refrain from exercise right now. I cannot do this. And when I'm at that place, I will be able to do that if I so choose. And I'm realizing that exercising in that moment when I was severely underweight, what benefit is that going to be? Really, like, you know, everyone's going to say, oh, you need exercise is good for your heart health, and it's good for mental health. That's all true. But when you're underweight and your mental health is down the drain, adding strenuous exercise on top of that for the wrong reasons is not healthy for you. I did not exercise until I hit a healthy BMI and until I talked to my doctor. And that wasn't until I think fall 2019 when I started exercising. And those were just at home workouts. I didn't go to the gym. I was scared to go to the gym, to be honest, because I was intimidated. I had never done it, and I wanted to focus on things I enjoyed. Like, I did not enjoy running. I did not enjoy long, extensive, exhausting cardio. That was not my thing. I did that in the past to burn calories, and that's not the goal. That was not the goal for me anymore. So we cut out pretty much all cardio, and I just focused on weight training. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. I was gonna go back to, okay, so back to when I wasn't exercising and body image. Of course there were days when I was bloated, or there was days that I didn't feel good, or days that I was like, oh my gosh, the scale is going up. But why is that bad? Like, I feel like we're always like, I want to gain weight. I want to recover. I need to get to the healthy weight and recover. Oh my gosh, the scale's going up. But that's what you said you wanted. So every time I'd be like, oh my gosh, the scale went up. Then I'm like, wait a minute. That means I'm doing it right. That's like a win. I wanted that, and I want to get to a weight to where I can be healthy and exercise if I wanted to and do whatever and have a period. So gaining weight is necessary. So stop being afraid of it. And if you're having bad body image days, don't look at the mirror. Not wearing tight clothes, wearing the nice sweatshirts. Just don't, like, because what good does it do? It doesn't do any good. It really, like, you're gonna look in the mirror and go, oh, I feel like crap. Well, I can't eat now. Or, oh, I feel like crap and I hate myself, and be crappy the rest of the day. Or you look in the mirror and go, wow, I look really good. I love myself. And then my thing, when I thought that, I was like, well, I better not eat anything else because right now I look amazing. And if I eat something else, it's gonna bloat me. So I'm gonna stay in this really good phase for as long as I can, and then it leads you to feel horrible at yourself later when you don't look that good anymore. It's a whole cycle, so don't do it. When can you start exercising recovery and what type? Again, that is totally up to you and your body and your mental health and your physical health. Talk to a doctor, please. Don't just take my word for it. You need to talk to somebody. For me, during recovery, I honestly didn't even think about exercise that much because I knew it was not an option. And so then when I was at a healthy weight, I was like, I could exercise if I want to. I didn't really care that much. Like, I wasn't like, all right, now's the day, I'm going to the gym, I'm running. Like, it was like, I mean, I guess I could work out now if I wanted to, but I didn't want to, so I actually didn't for a while. And then I'm trying to think what actually got me started. My younger sister, Emily, the one that has the baby, was really into working out and fitness. And I was like, you know, I like how strong she's getting and how confident she is. I want to do that. So maybe that's what got me going. And I started out just like watching YouTube videos and just doing, I guess, body weight stuff, lightweight stuff with dumbbells, just to kind of get the form, get the feel. And I just did simple movements for like weightlifting. I didn't do cardio, didn't do any of that. I actually work at a rec center, and there's a gym in the rec center, so I had free access to the gym. I never went. I think maybe I started going to that gym because it was free. Not super big though, so not a lot of equipment. And then because it is 30 minutes from my house, it's not very convenient, and I didn't always like having to go around my work schedule or drive an extra hour. I did get a gym membership at a closer place to my house, a few minutes away, and I started going there. And again, I just it doesn't really matter, I think, what exercise you do, unless you have like issues, like if your knees are bad or you've torn your shoulder or something. Don't obviously do exercises that are going to mess that up. And how often, it just depends on you. I was going 2 or 3 days a week to begin with, and then I was going like 4 days a week, and so then it was like 4 to 5 was the typical 4 to 5, kind of depending on my work schedule, the hours, whatever. So definitely do not ever recommend going 7 days a week, really, for anybody, because your body needs to rest. It needs to repair and heal. Like, you're not building your muscle in the gym, you're tearing it down. So the time that you're resting is super important, because that's the time that it's rebuilding, it's healing, it's regenerating. Especially if you're coming off of an eating disorder, you really need to take it slow. Just try, I would say, 2 or 3 days a week. Get a feel for it. Don't jump into like a full obsessive 5 days a week I have to go, and this is my rest day, and this, like, don't do that, because then it is very easy to get obsessive. Oh, also, I would recommend not tracking your exercise. I actually don't track my exercise on my watch. My watch is purely for the time and the date and the temperature and messages. Like, it's just an Apple Watch. I didn't even know about the feature to track your exercise until a few months ago, and I was like, should I do that? I did try it for one day. I saw that the calories I was burning, and I was like, I knew that if I started looking at the calories every time, I would start comparing, and it just wouldn't be good. So I don't do that, because personally for me, I don't need to. I'm not going to the gym to burn calories. I'm going to the gym to get stronger and for my mental health and to move and be healthy. I'm not going to burn X amount of calories. So I don't track it on here. I don't track my steps. I don't even know how many steps I get in a day. Sometimes it's like 15,000 when I'm at work. Sometimes it's like 2,000. Something else I want to mention is that, I mean, I know people have all their opinions, and I'm sure I'm going to get comments about this. If you have something to add, say it nicely. Or if you agree, whatever, that's fine. But like, don't come on here blaming people for, like, my biggest thing is when people make assumptions about me, about people, and they say, well, you are this way. You are not recovered. You have this, you have that. You don't know me, okay? You know what I put on YouTube and what I put on my Instagram, which quite honestly is not very much. So you have no right to judge someone else when you don't know them. So you, like, there's nothing to stand on. So why make assumptions like that? That's just stupid, to be quite honest. And I know that I need to work on letting other people's judgments and other people's actions affect me. That's something I have to work on, because I definitely am a people pleaser. Everyone is just so different on their views of eating disorders and anorexia and orthorexia and working out and eating healthy. And I don't understand why people don't think you can ever exercise again after an eating disorder. Like, it's a sin. If you step on the treadmill, that means you're gonna relapse. Like, no, the point of recovery is to get back to a normal life. A normal life could include exercise, it could include fruits and vegetables, it could include eating healthy, it could include a cheeseburger, it could include never working out again. Whatever is you. Just because you are insecure or you can't handle working out doesn't mean that somebody else can't. You have no place to say what the other person can and cannot do. To the people that think you can never work out again, or that you can never do this or that after an eating disorder because that was a part of your eating disorder, that is false. Okay, my normal, happy, healthy life includes going to the gym, it includes eating whatever I want, it includes family, it includes nursing school, it includes my niece. All those things are part of my life, and that is normal, and they have nothing to do with my eating disorder. So stop associating them with my eating disorder, or anyone. So I'm speaking to myself and to everybody who feels this way. You can't live your life in a bubble. You can't live your life constantly based on your past. You have to move on at some point. To expect to live in the eating disorder recovery bubble forever is insane, because we want to get out of that bubble. That's what recovery is about. Yes, I think you absolutely should be able to do what you love after recovery, and if that includes working out, you should work out after recovery, okay? You need to be careful. You need to make sure that you're being accountable, talk to somebody, make sure you're doing it in a healthy way. But you can do it. That's what getting back to normal life is, okay? We should never tell someone they can never do something again just because that's what was a part of their past that wasn't good, because it's just, it blows my mind. Anyway, all that to say, I think that's gonna end this little chat, and I am going to, yeah, go shopping today for some Christmas stuff, and have a good day. It is the day after finals, so I don't have any school to study for. What do I do with myself? Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And give this video a like, subscribe for more content. We have more coming this month, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.